Now this is what we got today. I'm doing an engine swap on a 6.0 Power Stroke. I believe this one is a '06. And here is our old engine from that Power Stroke that we pulled out. This one was glitter bombed. I mean, even wiping my finger, you can literally see the oil, the glitter in the oil. So I'm assuming just from a lack of oil changes, this engine just ate a lifter, most likely. So here's the deal. The customer just brought me this engine and they told me to just slap it in and call it a day. But as we can see, this engine here does not look the healthiest. And if we look at certain signs like this, for example, we can tell that this engine here has been sitting out for a long time just because this is from sun rot. So I'm guessing that they just put this tin foil on to cover this stuff up recently because of a couple different reasons. Now, the first reason is why I think they just tin foiled this stuff up recently is because this pipe, as we can see, does have foil on it. And if we look inside of here, this looks like it's been sitting for a long time. Definitely has rusted up the inside of the exhaust manifolds, which I get isn't the biggest deal. But where this becomes a problem is whenever they were storing this motor, as we can see, we do not have a glow plug harness. I can't really capture it too good, but I can see the valve spring in this hole, and there's definitely dirt caked up in there. I mean, just looking at the glow plug itself, you could tell that it is dirty. Same with these ones over here, they're all dirty. So what happened was they definitely stored this motor and they just didn't have a glow plug harness on it. So, you know, what's gonna happen? We're gonna be getting dirt in there. So with that, you know, I'm just scared to just slap this motor in, obviously, because that is horrible. That can lead to a number of things. I mean, you could have injector failures, you can have all kinds of failures, IPR valve. I mean, it's really countless. So what would you guys do? What would you guys tell this customer? Because they just want me to slap it in. I mean, you know, it's kind of hard to just slap something like this in. I'm not too fond of just slapping her in. You know, this thing is most likely gonna need to be gone through. But the customer, you know, wants what the customer wants. Do you just slap it in? What do you tell these people? I mean, I know absolutely nothing about this used engine, and I don't want to gamble on just slapping it in and throwing the dice. So what we're going to be doing right now is pulling this oil filter foil off and seeing what that looks like, just to see. But yeah, I'm going to get that yanked off right now and we're going to see what that looks like. All right, we have the foil pulled off, and what do you know, it does look dirty just like the rest of the engine. And also something else that scares me, we got that valve down there with an empty hole going straight into our engine. So if this looks like this, we could already imagine what the rest of the engine is going to look like on the inside. Now, this is not something I would be comfortable with just slapping in. As the customer states, slap it in. So what do you guys do in this situation? What do you tell a customer that just wants to slap this in? It's hard whenever they bring me something like this, an engine they say is bulletproofed and ready to go, and it looks like this, especially with these kind of problems. I mean, I know absolutely nothing about this. So before I dig into anything, I'm gonna obviously call a customer and talk to him about a couple different things, but just let me know what you guys would do or what you guys think about this rusty engine. I mean, another thing is, look at these manifolds. I mean, that has some scaling on it. I mean, this looks like a This almost looks like a reptile of some kind. That immediately tells me that this engine here was definitely not from this state, because I live in Arizona, and Arizona engines typically look like this. We have absolutely no rust, and it's kind of clean for the most part. This is definitely not what I want to see whenever a customer tells me to just slap it in. So let me know what you guys would do or what you guys think about this, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. We'll see what we're gonna do, what the problems are, and we'll kind of dig into it.